Baseball! We are here. 162 games have passed, and we are here. Oh my god. Postseason baseball. What a time to be alive. The bracket is out. Everything is out. The Yankees are in the postseason. That's all I care about. I got the bracket right here, though. Um, we're going to go over the wild card series. They start tomorrow. 3-game series. So the first is Detroit and Cleveland. It's kind of weird that the division winner is in the wild card series, I feel like, but that's okay. Cleveland made the greatest comeback of all time. They were, 15 and a half games back in July, and now they won the division. It's crazy, honestly. Um, we have that series on Tuesday. I believe it starts Tuesday. Boston Yankees is going to be a crazy series. I hope the Yankees win, of course. They've had trouble with Boston this year, so I don't know. I'm a little biased towards the Yankees, so opinions. This is what a podcast is for opinions. All right. The Reds and the Dodgers. The Dodgers are in the wild card series. Whoever saw that coming, honestly. The Phillies and the Brewers. The Brewers had a better record than the Dodgers. Like what? Insanity. So that series, and then the Padres and the Cubs. I honestly have no idea about any of those teams. So whoever wins the Tigers Indians will go on to face the Mariners, who won the West. The Astros are not in the playoffs, by the way. Can I just say, I am very happy. Thank you. So that series, then whoever wins Yankees versus the Red Sox will go on to face the Blue Jays. So we got a little AL East battle throughout the wild card and throughout the division series, of course. We have on the NL side the Reds, and we have the Reds, Dodgers. Whoever wins that goes on to face the Phillies. Now, a division series between the Dodgers and the Phillies would be kind of crazy. I want it to be the Reds, just because, on paper they're the worst team, but you never know what can happen in the postseason. And then the Padres, Cubs will go on to face the Brewers, who were the best team in baseball this year. What? How? Why? When? And where? So that's that. Just a little overall bracket, you know what I'm saying? That's the bracket. So we're done with that. Now, my picks for the awards. This is what this video is going to be about. Hello. Welcome to Burr Talks. And if you wanted to skip all that, it's the timestamp right here. Yeah. So we're going to be talking about the awards. We are going to start AL MVP. We're going to start off hot. I know it's a big conversation. Cal Raleigh is not the AL MVP. Not while Aaron Judge does what he does best and plays baseball and becomes the most valuable player in the league every single year. Unless he's injured, which has happened quite a bit in his career. Sorry, Aaron. Sorry. But it's true. Cal Raleigh had a phenomenal season. Okay? He had a phenomenal season. 60 home runs, 125 RBIs, hit 247, but his on base was like 360. His OPS was 949. Wonderful season by a catcher. Probably one of the greatest seasons by a catcher since Mike Piazza. Yeah. I still don't think he even comes close to Judge. Judge had two more WAR. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. Words are hard, I'm sorry. Yeah, he had a 2 WAR more than Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh ended with, I think, an 8 WAR, 8.5. I'm currently editing this video, just cutting down some stuff. Cal Raleigh had a 7.3 WAR. Yeah. Judge has like a 10. He ended with 10. I don't have the stats up, and I'm not pulling them up. I'm just going to go off of what my brain remembers. WAR is supposed to be like how valuable you are to your team, right? I think. Wins above replacement. That's how many wins that you add to your team. If Judge adds 10 more wins to his team, the Yankees would not make the playoffs if he was not there, you know? But also, if we're talking about WAR, Cal Raleigh carried the Mariners to winning the division, but at the same time, you have Julio, who I saw a post that said he pretty much leads in every stat after the All-Star break. Yeah. Anyways, but Cal Raleigh was very valuable to the Mariners, but he's just not as valuable as Aaron Judge. I know he's a catcher, but to me that just doesn't matter. Baseball is a statistic game, and Judge had the better stats. Judge hit .331. Now people will say, "Oh, average is not important," but yes it is. Like, I consider on base and slugging a better stat than average at this point. It's kind of like ERA with pitchers, right? People look at the whip, and people look at like the average against and like their slugging against. Yeah, I don't know, but it's like that. Oh no, am I too loud? I hope not. I kind of want to check that. The audio has been checked. We are fine. That's good. I feel like I'm a little close to the mic, but at the same time, I am a very quiet person. Although, when I look at the thing, it's like going almost to the red. You know, you got that little bar. It's like a little bar, and it picks up like your audio. Like that. And it's like, it's in the orange. There's like green, orange, and red. And like red is like distorted. So it's almost in the red. So I don't know. But it sounded fine to me. Anyways, back to the video. AL MVP is Judge. I just don't think it's really, close at all. 60 home runs is great. Great feat. Not a lot of people have hit 60 home runs in the league. Baseball is very hard. Yeah. We're going to go to the NL MVP. I guess we'll just go MVP, Cy Young, Cy Young. Sounds good. The NL MVP, unfortunately, I'm a fan, of course. Shohei Ohtani, amazing player. I don't know what type of person he is. He likes to gamble a little bit. You know? But, yeah, Shohei Ohtani, great player. Just overall, the greatest player of all time, for the most part. Like, what he's done since he came into the league is crazy. Absolutely crazy. He's your MVP. There can be a case for Schwarber just because he's carried the Phillies, but, like, he doesn't defend. And also, for a while, he was in a slump for a while. He had 56 home runs, had 132 RBIs. Amazing stats. But he hit 240. His on base started to go down a little bit. He wasn't walking as much towards the end of the season. Shohei Ohtani, on the other hand, 2.86 ERA, 65 strikeouts in 55 innings. His pitching got off to a little rocky start, but he picked it up a lot, actually. I think his final start he went 6. He struck out like 9 or something. I don't know. Amazing, just amazing player. Over 1,000 OPS. He hit 282. He had 55 home runs or 54, something around there. Like, greatest player in baseball. Greatest player in baseball. Really. Like, if you can do both, if you're a two-way player, you can do both. In this generation of baseball, you just gotta be considered the greatest of all time, really. Shohei Ohtani, NL MVP. I mean, yeah, it is not really close. I'm not even going to try and debate anybody. Soto had a good season. I mean, you could really, like, you can't even give it to Skeens because the Pirates suck. Like, yeah, you just... And for all the people sitting here saying, I keep bringing up team with individual awards, they take into account the team, if you haven't noticed yet. They take into account the team when giving people MVP and Cy Young, I feel like. MVP, you need to be on a good team. Shohei Ohtani, probably going to be unanimous MVP once again. We're going to go AL Cy Young. Now, this is a debate, and I'm going to pull up stats, because this is a debate right here. Hold up. Hold up 1 second, hold up. I said hold up. Hold up. You can just listen to me breathe. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up, give me 1 second. Yo, I said hold up. Yo, stop brushing me, chat. Hold up. But it's not getting cut. This is really not going to get cut. I really don't care. This is actually not getting cut. I'm just going to leave this in the video. You can see here, like, you know, you can see here. Just sit here, sit here, sit here. Hold up. Chat, give me 1 second. Hold up. Garrett Crochet and Tarek Skubal debuted in the same year. How do I get just this season, like in head-to-head comparisons? Bro, hold up. Hold up, chat. Tarek Skubal has a 6.6 WAR, led the AL in ERA, 2.21. Started this whole season, pitched 195 innings with 241 strikeouts. He led the league in WHIP. He didn't walk a lot of people. Like, he walked like absolutely nobody. He was 1.5 walks per 9. Is insane. 11.1 Ks per 9. His strikeout to walk rate was 7.30, and he led the league in that. I guess the higher it goes, the better it is. His ERA plus was 187. Like, absolutely insane. But Garrett Crochet really does have a case for that. Garrett, oh my god, I can't spell. Yeah, hold on, my god. Bro, hold up. Calm down. Stop rushing me. Stop rushing me. Alright, got it. Garrett Crochet had a 6.3 WAR, 18-5, 2.59 ERA. He led the, I guess he led the AL or the league, I'm not sure which one. He led them in innings, so he's a workhorse. He led the AL and possibly the league in strikeouts with 255. Oh my god. I wonder if we'll ever see a 300 strikeout season ever again. I think he walked more people, but he led the AL in strikeouts per 9, and probably the league also. ERA plus was 159. I'm gonna have to give the AL Cy Young Award to Tarek Skubal. The Tigers are in the playoffs, so are the Boston Red Sox. I'm just going to go with my gut instinct, and just based off what I think the voters are going to do, I'm going to give the AL Cy Young to Tarek Skubal. A little bit better numbers The team was crazy up until they absolutely just fell apart. And I think he still did well in the starts that the offense did not show up for him. Garrett Crochet had a better record. Garrett Crochet had more innings. I like innings pitched as a stat, because the more innings you pitch, you're just more valuable. Tarek Skubal. NL Cy Young is so easy. It is so easy. It is Paul Skeens all day. Unanimous Cy Young Award winner. 1.97 ERA. Crazy amount of strikeouts. His WAR was probably close to 6 or 7. Insane. His record, okay, look, the Pirates are not a good team offensively. All right. His record does not matter. Now, back then, like when Nolan Ryan was pitching, record mattered a lot. Which is why he doesn't have any Cy Youngs. So, but Paul Skeens is your NL Cy Young Award winner. Like unanimous, like 100%. I'm so positive. I would bet $2 million that he would win Cy Young. And I would probably only win like $1 million from that. I think I would lose my bet if he won. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's that. So, crazy time in baseball is coming up. Postseason is the most exciting thing of all time in baseball. I'm excited to watch this stuff. I'm probably going to be working. It's so whack. So make me famous, please, so I don't have to work. Thank you. So I can just do this for a living. I would appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, that's going to be all for today. If you enjoyed this episode of Burr Talks, hit the subscribe button and like button. Thank you. And comment anything. Just comment anything for the algorithm of the YouTubes. Thank you. I will see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.